Welcome back, people. We're here with the champion, Red Bull's very own Ice. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
You totally deserved it. I mean, you looked like your old self.
Nah, I don't know. I'm still not happy with the way I played. I know that I had way too many flops, but I compensated by being more aware in like key situations. Like I feel like that's my main thing, right? Where I win in like situations that really count, but I don't really feel consistent, and that's kind of bugging me. So
okay, so do you think you can chalk that up to practice, or how's your practice regimen looking actually?
So I only play by myself. Sometimes I play net play with people that I have a really good connection with, so it's viable. But I would need to play net play way more, like basically every day, instead of solo practice, which is also needed. I should play net play, because the ratio right now for me looks like 90% playing by myself, and let's say 80, and then 20% with like people that are locals, like my friends that live close by, or net play, as I said, but that's not enough. And I would really need a PC to play, and I could also combine it with streaming, because right now I play net play on my laptop, which is like 3 or 4 years old. I play on the same screen as well, so I don't have the good screen, and yeah, it's a handicap for sure, and I feel like I can't progress as a player unless I fix those things.
And despite all of those handicaps, you had such a dominating performance. Think about that.
Yeah.
Do you know how many games you lost at top 8?
0, I think.
Yes.
But I lost one in bracket against Felix,
Baron
one of the Baron Brody, one of the TOs. He played really good. But yeah.
So
there were a lot of situations or matches where I could have lost, though, like a lot of one-stock matches, especially against Over. But I feel like I kept it together, and I knew when he was about to get tilted.
Yeah, I definitely saw that.
There were like situations where I had this hard read where he would go for an up smash because he didn't trust his reaction textures anymore. And the thing with up smash, as many people know, is that you can cover 3 out of 4 options, so you basically just have one out to it. But you can kind of option select also DI away, where it's hard for him to get a combo, or you can try to force platform slip-offs. But those things are really crucial, and I also feel like I have to thank Pipsqueak here, because he basically coached me a lot when it comes to the matchup and gave me like new insights that really open up the way I look at the matchup, and that helped me a lot. So thank you, Pipsqueak. That drift definitely helped, and I will try to work to do it better, because it's hard to implement new things when you just heard them 2 days ago, right? But yeah, I'm pretty happy that I won. I was kind of worried at first. As you guys might know, Triff was here.
Yeah.
And he's definitely always someone that I can lose to. He's one of the best players in the world right now, at least top 20, I would say. I was looking forward to play him, because I really wanted to prove that I can do better than last time I played against him. The last times, I definitely feel like there was always something that held me back. Not necessarily my neutral, it was like more tech skill based, and my controllers. Because I've been playing with broken controllers for 2 years now, which is my fault. But also, so the thing with broken controllers, right, is that there are things that you mess up where you know that it's a controller. But then there's so many things that you mess up without being aware that the controller might cost it. And we're talking about frames here, right?
Yeah.
So that definitely messed me up so many times. But as I said, it's my responsibility to have a good controller. And I look forward to play Triff. Of course, it also stressed me out to a point, but Over was still someone that I was like,
I want to beat this guy.
Yeah, I want to beat him, but also I knew that you got to respect the guy. Over is really good.
Like for sure.
He beat KJH last time they played. He beat him twice.
Twice?
Yeah, I think it's something that not a lot of people know unless you follow Over, I guess. But Over is really good if he gets his tech chases at least, right?
So his reactions are actually crazy.
They are amazing. He used to be really consistent with the tech chase in PAL as well, which is like such a hard feat, right, to accomplish. So yeah, beating him was definitely good for me. And yeah, I thought he would make it back in the grand finals, but our local champions, Timmy,
Austria had quite a run this tournament, I gotta say.
Yeah, it was a good tournament for the Austrian scene, definitely. Yeah.
How do you feel about Clemens in that set?
I played a lot against Clemens. Clemens was the person I played the most with the last days. After that, I would say it was Pipsqueak and maybe Over. So I played a lot against Clemens over and over again, and he stole a lot of stuff from me. he also told me today that he basically stole a lot of stuff that I'm going for in neutral. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of weak against the stuff that I'm doing myself. So I got to play kind of random, like kind of clownish in a way too, you know?
Because he said he felt that you were like, you could have four-stocked him if you wanted to, but then you kind of didn't, and he doesn't know why.
The thing is, I four-stocked him the last 2 matches of our sets, which were winner finals and grand finals. And I kind of put it in my head, I was like, okay, I have a 2-0 lead, right? I was like, there's no way I'm going to lose this, so it's time for just trying to four-stock him, you know? But it's fine if I won't make it. It's just something that I might go for, and it could be a bonus, right?
Yeah.
And then I just tried it, and I cheesed him several times. I kind of had a read on his habits when it came to double jumping to the edge, stuff like that. So yeah, four-stocking him was fun, I know. But,
So also I was going to ask, what is your goal right now? What are you up to? What can we expect from Red Bull's very own ice?
So my goal is definitely, number one, to get my routine going. As I said earlier.
Number 1 in the world.
Yeah, I mean, results are results from training. That's the way I see it. Like, if I focus on results first, then I won't focus on the stuff that lead to the results I'm looking for, right? So right now, it's definitely just trying to get a routine going, which enables me to reach my goals and get really good again and be consistent in situations where I'm not consistent yet, you know? Instead of relying on good player people and beating them in like key situations. Like, I can rely on that. Like, on the highest level, I feel like you got to be consistent. Like, consistency is the main thing.
Definitely.
It's something that a lot of people know, but really knowing what it means, like the meaning behind that, is a different story. I feel like people think that consistency is like just hitting your stuff like 9 out of 10 times or maybe more, you know. But it's way more than that, because it comes down to being consistent with your mindset, right?
Definitely,
like,
that's such an underrated factor.
As I said, there were times where I knew that I tilted over to the point where he doesn't trust his reactions anymore, you know. Like, if you would have been consistent there, he would have gotten the tech chase, right? Instead of going for the up smash, for example. Then, of course, being consistent with your play in general, then there's a difference between being consistent in friendlies, being consistent in tournaments, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely want to be the number 1 in the world, and I believe I can do it. But unless I fix the things, like the training regimens and stuff, I have to be honest to myself, I can't reach it, you know? Like, I'm going to hit a wall over and over again and try to compensate by playing every day by myself, but it's not working. So yeah, I consider myself a tier 3 player right now. So maybe in the border of like to 4. So they are the gods, right? And then there are the demigods, which are able to beat the gods. And I
like
consider
Axe, Wizrobe.
Yeah, people like that. And I consider myself a tier 3 player right now. And I want to get into the tier 2 again. Or at least close, because I used to be close to them.
Definitely,
but
I mean.
It's a hard feat, especially with netplay being out and everybody is really good nowadays. Are really close to being consistent, and that's all thanks to netplay, I would say.
Yeah, so netplay has changed the landscape. I mean, you have people coming in from tournaments that nobody knows, and then all of a sudden, massive results, and that didn't used to be the fact. Like, people had to like grind their way. You had to like get to know people, couldn't like get experience.
Yeah, there was the social component always connected, right? There was being able to play someone next to you, like that is sitting next to you, is kind of different than just playing someone in front of you, like in your own environment at home, right? Yeah. So, yeah, time change, and if you don't go with the flow, you're gonna get lost. That's the story of time, right?
Like, yeah, the world's moving faster. I mean, I can imagine like you back in your day with like your friend Timmy and stuff, always coming over.
Yeah, that joke, man. Like, I don't know. People always say, yeah, Timmy's best friend. Like,
oh, so it's from
what the fuck?
No, but I mean, because you guys are good friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Timmy's a good friend.
Because you guys always had like because I remember when I came into the scene, that's like when netplay wasn't that big yet, like middle 2016, and he would always fly over to your place, so you would come over to his place for like boot camps and stuff, and like, yeah, there's just netplays nowadays.
I know, right? Like, it's lost.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But I still prefer playing people that are sitting next to me.
Sure.
But then, of course, what's kind of missing there is the mix of having several characters to play against, right? Because if you play against one character over and over again, you might improve in that matchup, but you might get bad in other matchups, or at least lose your skill if you don't refresh it. But yeah, that's really funny, and it's cool that this tournament is finished so early in a way. You know?
For sure.
The day is still kind of fresh.
You get to watch some Ultimate Top 8 if you want.
Oh, wasn't it yesterday? Someone told me it was yesterday.
No, it's they're actually warming up right now.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. There's another good or big tournament going on right now for Ultimate, right?
Yeah, Albion in England.
Is that in England? Okay.
Yeah, they have actually all the American players over.
Really?
Yeah, like MVD. They actually even have the Japanese players like Raito and stuff.
Do we have some Austrian or German players that are there?
We do. We have Yeti from Austria in top 128. We have Longu.
Oh yeah, I love
Longu the legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some strong like German-speaking representation there, but
that's sick. But yeah, I think I might watch a little bit. But
the grind never stops.
Yeah, actually I want to go to the gym, man. I've been going to the gym kind of regularly, as long as I'm home at least, but not being able to go to the gym. I mean, I could be able technically, but my priority is improving in Smash when I'm abroad, right? So I want to go to the gym ASAP today.
There's a good one right around the corner.
Yeah, maybe I can ask them for a day pass or some shit, but I need to ask if somebody has a gym membership or something. I can borrow, man. Dude, I feel so
bad. The
bad.
grind truly never stops with
like,
you.
I need my sport, you know, to get
a healthy body resides a healthy mind.
Yeah, but it's more like I need a contrast, you know, to all the playing, all the electro smoke around us that we're breathing in.
Yeah,
you know?
For sure.
So I need my balance. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. DreamHack Rotterdam. No, I'm not going to DreamHack Rotterdam. When is that? Oh, I might go actually. I confirmed for many European events. Yeah, I'm going to Superboo. There's a German tournament next weekend called Evangelion.
Oh,
that's
you're
gonna
at
be
Melee
fun.
Evangelion.
Yeah, man, the grind never stops. I gotta do the Triff. Like, huge respect for Triff that he went to all the tournaments in Europe. Like, just grinding, you know, grinding it out. No matter how small the tournament was, I got to do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, tournament practice and friendly practice, you know, it's different.
So it's good to know what a balanced routine looks like, especially from such a quality player. You can take his word for it.
Thank you.
And honestly, dude, congrats once again. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. I look forward to see you one day in tournament. You've been doing good as well, but you got to be ready for the Falcon on FD.
I know.
There's a really good thread on Smashboards for the follow-ups on Captain Falcon.
Yeah, the thing
really
is, I actually I went with them over with Pip, and they're actually not true.
Yeah, but there's mix-ups to it,
There's
right?
definitely mix-up. I tried them, but
sometimes you got to side B, sometimes you got to re-grab. Up tilt is tricky, right?
Up tilt is definitely tricky, but there's also like true DI, like that Falcon can escape up tilt. It's
then
like
you should go for F throw tech chase.
Which F throw he can just slide off.
I know, but as long as he's not able to, you got to go for it,
F
right?
Throw, yeah.
Instead of going for other things.
But just know too much.
I see you, man. Thank you again
so
for the
much.
interview.
Have a good day.
Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.
Bye, guys, and enjoy Ultimate Top 8.